work on thoracic mobility with flexion and extension. And you're gonna need to grab a chair, and I wanna make sure you've got something on your chair, whether you put a blanket on it or a towel, or it's a cushion chair. If you use a metal chair, it tends to hurt the elbows, or at least it hurts mine. I'm a little bit of a prima donna, so I like my chairs cushioned.
Now you're a Madonna.
I'm a Madonna.
Now you're a Madonna.
A prima donna. All right, so we're gonna come to a kneeling position. Okay. Now, how far away we are from the chair, we're gonna measure that. So we're gonna try to touch the chair, right, before we're gonna face plant. So you're gonna go far enough away that you're gonna have to bend the torso to touch the chair, but you're gonna be far enough away that you can barely touch it. And we can readjust once we get into the position. Okay. So once you found your distance, okay, we're gonna keep the tailbone tucked underneath us too. So we wanna keep a little pelvic floor. Now we're gonna lose that as we move, but just kind of keep that in mind. Now curl your toes underneath you. Good. And then you're gonna place one hand on your chair, second hand on the chair, good. And then we're gonna place one elbow on the chair and then the other elbow on the chair. And we're actually gonna put the elbows on the chair, good. And then you're gonna cross your arms so that your right hand is on your left arm, your right hand's on your left arm, left hand on the right arm. Okay, I got that right. Okay, now we're gonna lift the chest up over the forearms. So we're gonna lift the chest up, 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 up. So we're gonna kind of reach forward. Good, so we're gonna bring the torso forward, up, 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 good. Now, as you can see, this is actually not an easy thing to do. So I want you to pull your shoulder blades down the back. Yeah, so feel a stretch on top of the shoulders. We're gonna take a double chin position with the head, and we're gonna reach the crown of the head towards like the crown molding of the ceiling. Good. Now we're gonna take the tailbone and tuck it under, so we have a neutral pelvis. So we're gonna tuck it under a little bit more. Good. So you're gonna feel the lift of the pelvic floor, feel the lift between the pubic bone and the belly button. All right, now keeping the elbows on the chair, we're gonna reach the elbows forward, not moving them. We're just gonna kind of reach them forward as we move our butt back. So we're gonna reach, 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 reach. Good, keeping the tuck of the tail. Good, chin towards the top of the throat. Good. Now make sure your chair is stable. So right now I have to hold it so we don't flip it over. Good, now you're gonna keep that chin towards the top of the throat. Keep reaching the crown of the head away. Good, grow your chest up though, without moving. Lift up, 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 up. Get the rotator cuff muscles to turn on. Good, lower the crown, the forehead a little bit. Good. Now we're gonna inhale, keeping the chin towards the top of the throat. Grow your collarbones and your sternum up, over, good, your forearms. Now notice I'm kind of preventing Christine from moving forward. So I want her to keep her tailbone tucked underneath. Rotator cuff muscles working. Good, chin towards the top of the throat. Good. Now we're gonna keep that tailbone tucked slightly. Good, now we're gonna reach those hips all the way back, 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 back. Good, so we're gonna do a dynamic movement here so the body knows that it's safe. Good. Good, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. Chest up, chest up, chest up. So what we're not gonna do is dump into the shoulders. So Christine, show them what dumping in the shoulders looks like. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's really bad. So we're gonna keep those rotator cuff muscles turned on. That's what makes this so hard. Good, now grow the chest forward and up again. Good, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. Good, keeping the tailbone tucked, chin towards the top of the throat. Good, pull those shoulder blades down the back. Good, and now last time we're gonna reach the hips all the way back. Double chin position with the head. Good, keep reaching the crown of the head forward, double chin position. Good, keep the collarbones wide and keep lifting the chest up. Yeah, so what we're trying to do here is extend through the thoracic spine. Good, so I'm gonna hold the chair down and then lift the, nope, other way. Yeah, chest up through the sternum. Think upward facing dog. If you've done yoga, you'll know what that means. Good, now tuck your tail in a little bit. Good, now keep upward facing dog in the chest, so collarbones wide. So we're gonna keep lifting the chest up, chin towards the top of the throat. Good, now she's gonna reach her elbows forward as she reaches her hips back. No, 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 keep reaching the elbows forward, hips back. Good, we're gonna hold this for 5 deep breaths. Good, here's 4 more breaths. Good, here's 3 more breaths. Now she's shaking a little bit because this is hard. Good, 2. Good, keep reaching your sits bones back. Good, chest up. Give me an extension through the thoracic spine. Good, collarbones wide. Good, now inhale, we're gonna grow that chest up over the forearms. You got it, keep the tailbone tucked, chest up. Good job, and then place one hand on your chair. Place a second hand on your chair and rise on up. Good job. This is one of my favorite thoracic spine openers. even if you have a reversal of the thoracic spine or you've got extreme kyphosis, it doesn't matter. This is actually something that will normalize the spine and help strengthen the muscles around the rotator cuff and all your back muscles. So go ahead and do this all day long. You can do this 20 times a day and you'll be golden. So if you sit in a chair all day at work, this is a great thing for you to do at the end of the day to help improve your mobility. Now we're going to get into improving our rotational capacity of our thoracic spine. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees again. So tabletop position, good. Toes can be curled under or they can be released. It's more what you're comfortable with. Now we're going to come into kind of like a half child's pose. So we're going to bring the hips back behind us. So there's about a 45-degree angle in the knee. Now if you have a limitation in your knee, you're just going to go back as far as you can. So don't worry about how far, but we're not going to go past that 45-degree mark. Good, and then we're going to take the hands directly below the shoulders. Good, now again, Christine forgets how long our torso is, so we're going to bring your hands a little bit more forward. Good, and then we're going to take the right hand behind the head. Yep, you got it. Good, okay. Now you're going to keep pressing that left hand in towards the floor to pull the shoulder blade down the back, okay? And we're going to inhale and bring the elbow and the whole torso up towards the ceiling. Good. Now keep the tailbone tucked. Good. That's going to help fix so we only move through the thoracic spine. And then we're going to exhale and we're going to rotate down towards the floor and all the way around. Good. So it's what we call positive negative torsion. So we're going to inhale, open all the way up towards the ceiling for negative torsion. Good. And then exhale, we're going to rotate all the way down for positive torsion. Good. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale. Good, rotate down. Inhale, rotate up. Good. Exhale, rotate down. Good. Inhale, rotate up. Good. Exhale, rotate down. Good, we're gonna do 5 more. Good, inhale, rotate up. Good, exhale, rotate down. Here's 4 more. Inhale, rotate up. Good, exhale, rotate down. Good, now Christine's gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep counting, but notice how she's keeping her tailbone tucked, right, to fix her lumbar spine, right? Because again, we want that rotation to come through the thoracic spine, and the lumbar spine doesn't rotate. Good, and we've got 1 more. Good, inhale, up. Good, and exhale, rotate down. Good job. Now she's gonna take her hand back down towards the mat and go into child's pose. Good. So we wanna fix the pelvis so that way we don't rotate through the SI joint, because the SI joint doesn't really wanna rotate, but that's giving us a false sense of our thoracic mobility, and we're actually not improving our thoracic mobility when we take the hips with us. All right, so we're gonna do the other side. Because we gotta stay neutral. She just gotta, oh. All right, so we're gonna bring the hips back behind us about 45 degrees. Good, okay. So we're gonna take the left hand behind our head, chin back towards the top of the throat. Now again, if you have a limitation through the shoulder and you can't get your hand behind your head, you can bring your forehead, your hand to your forehead, right? So we can change that. So Christine looks like she's got a little bit of a restriction in her shoulder. All right, so we're gonna keep that tailbone tucked underneath us. Good, nice neutral lumbar spine. Good, we're gonna inhale, take the shoulder and the elbow up towards the ceiling. Good, exhale, we're gonna rotate all the way through. Good, inhale, open. Good, exhale, rotate all the way through. Good, inhale, open. Good, exhale all the way through. Good, so we're gonna keep the head right where it is. So the head's gonna stay in line with the spine, so we're not gonna twist the neck at all. Yeah, keep the head nice and stable. Yep, good, inhale, open. Good, don't turn your head. Exhale, come all the way down. So notice how the head wants to turn, yeah. So this is hard, the head's gonna wanna turn, right? Inhale up. Good, so she's really restricted on this side. Yeah, good, and exhale, lower down. Good, inhale up. So this is a good thing we're doing, because she definitely needs to practice this. Good, exhale, lower down. Good, inhale, rotate up. Good, exhale, lower down. Notice her head wants to go with her, so she's gonna try to keep her head on nice and straight. Good, inhale, rotate up, don't turn your head. Good, head in line with your torso. Good, exhale, rotate down. All right, we're gonna do about 3 more. Inhale up, keep that tailbone nice and tucked. Good, she also wants to move her hips. Just bring, nope, don't bring both your hips back, just bring this hip back. Yep, good. And then exhale, rotate down. Stabilize her hips for her. Good, inhale, rotate up. Good, exhale, rotate down. Good, inhale, rotate up. Good, exhale, rotate down. Good, one more time. Inhale, rotate up. Good, And then exhale, rotate down. Good job, and child's pose. Good. So now we've got those two moves to help you increase not only your rotational capacity of the thoracic spine, but also your flexion and extension. So if you have a limited range of motion in your thoracic spine, these two exercises are going to be really, really important for you to practice, so we can actually correct your posture. Because if you have a limited range of motion here, number one, walking can be really difficult because we actually want to rotate through our shoulders as we walk, right? But we also need that extension in order to hold our posture up correctly. So if we've got that really big hyperkyphosis where we slouch and round forward, that's going to help, these exercises are going to help open us up to normalize the thoracic spine. All right, go practice, 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 and feel good in your body. All right, we'll see you in the next video.